guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I'm a fitness instructor and a makeup enthusiast. I usually review by doing tutorials of affordable and expensive makeup. I'll put it on my face and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So this is one of the makeup transformation videos. I decided to go with my favorite topic of it all, the drag. I love the drag, I love the drag queens, I love RuPaul's Drag Race. So we're gonna be doing a transformation. I'm gonna be turning from this into this. Yes, hunty. Live for this mug. So if you want to see the transformation to that creature, which is called Crystal Methyd, I love her, so then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and leave me a comment. Let's get right into this madness. So we're here without makeup. So the reason I decided to do this was, first of all, love drag queens, of course. I mean, if you watch my videos, it's not the first time I'm doing something interesting. I did myself in drag once. I'm gonna put a link up here. It was very tame drag, I would say. It wasn't like over the top. But this is a contestant from RuPaul's Drag Race season 12 that a lot of people are sleeping on, I think, and I don't think I liked her aesthetic at first when I saw her, but now I'm like, yes, yes, Crystal. Crystal is a very sweet individual. I don't know her personally, but I think it's a real nice person and it comes through her, you know. So I really like her. I really like her crazy look now. I'm like living for everything. So she posted this tutorial on YouTube that Crystal signature look, and we're going to be following this tutorial. So I'm going to play a little bit of clip for you as I'm watching it, because I'm going to be following to the T. First of all, she's got gloves on, so let's put that on. This is real weird. I don't know how far I'm going to go with the gloves, but we're going for it. I don't know what I'm doing with this. So she's got your eyebrows covered. So I've got microbladed eyebrows, and for me, I have almost no hair. So I'm just gonna take a real thick concealer and we're going to conceal eyebrows, and I'll be back with concealed eyebrows because this is not an interesting part. So gloves are on. I'm putting gloves back on. I don't know why she's using gloves, but we're going for it. I'm committed. All right, let's see what next.
We're just setting things up. We put our primers on, and then this.
Alright, she's got primer. I got primer on too, and I got my contacts on. Dark foundation. That's real dark. I don't think she's that color.
That's what we're doing now.
Under the chin. Alright, hold on. Let me get to it. So dark foundation. I have my Faux foundation, and it's not that dark, so because she went so extreme dark, I guess I used the back of the glove as a palette, so that kind of makes sense. So this is Faux 105 Sand, and doesn't look like as dark as hers, because I think she's going like 2 tones darker than her skin tone. I don't know what we're doing there, but I'm adding e.l.f. concealer, and this is Deep Cinnamon, and I use this for my Tati Westbrook and Scott Barnes tutorial. So this is what the poo-poo pile looks like now, and we're going into town. I don't know, did she apply it with a brush? I think she did, so let me try the brush first. So I'll use my foundation brush, and let's see. Yeah, that's about right. But that's what she did. Girl went to town. I don't know why it's so necessary to be that dark, but she did. I think she went here too. Yeah, the eyebrows are not completely covered 100%, but that's what happens when you have eyebrow tattoo. The tattoo doesn't really get covered easily. Alright, run it down my neck a little bit. It's gonna be a mess. So she used the beauty blender. I have some cheap beauty blenders to kind of pat it in. I'm not using my good Juno blender. I'm using some cheap crap I got.
And then put the other one on top now. Yeah.
The white goes right on top. Ooh, under cheeks too. Girl. Girl's getting serious. Okay.
And so, what is even happening?
What is happening here? What is happening here?
You guys,
I love that. Yeah. Oh my god, I look so crazy. Alright, pause. Let me get the white. So I don't really have that white stick that she's using. And I'm going to use another foyer foundation. My go-to. It's 102 Nude. So using the same glove. It's kind of nifty to use gloves when you think about it. Because my hand's going to be clean. She might be onto something. Squeeze a little bit. And I think I'm using another white on top of that. Just to add a little whiteness to it. I have this stick that I used for years. It's old, it's probably expired, but I've used it in my videos. So I'm gonna kind of melt a piece of it to create real light, and we're gonna mix this SHIT together and slather it on my face. Let's see, use another brush probably, good idea. Okay, that sounds about right. So girl covered her nose. After she put dark on it, she covered in light. Which makes no sense, but makes no sense whatsoever. So why put dark first? I think she's a little scattered. I think that's what we did, right? The nose and the cheeks. And we're gonna apply some more. Let me see. I don't think she did her forehead yet, yeah. I think she only did this. And she did under her cheekbone highlight like this. This is an interesting method, I'm telling you. But we're following the video, so I gotta do what she's doing. Whatever she's on, I'm on too. This is crazy, and that's Scott Barnes' video. Definitely is. Alright, so I guess now I can blend it with another side of this. Okay, let's see what's next.
I just like to have a guide, and I feel like it adds more depth, so go ahead and put your
She's doing that in green.
This makeup that I'm doing is
Ooh,
really,
girl.
really big. Like,
This is high. I don't have cream, but I'm gonna use that white stick that I have. I'll try to recreate this. Ooh,
So
all right.
this is kind of like standard.
Alright. So let's get into it. I used a little bit of that. I might need more. And suppose I have a cover-up stick. And this is like from dollar store. It's Forever Look SPF 10 Itablia. I don't know what that is. It was years ago. Wet n Wild white lipstick. So kind of mix these two together, honestly. Used a name Morphe brush. And it's a little big. I think she used kind of big. Kind of smoosh them together. Thank you, Teresa, for that term. So I'm going to be smooshing this onto my eyebrow. So we're going like extreme angle here. Alright, so goes up and down, right? Just like that. I think it should go higher. I think the higher the better. Because we're going for full clown beat. This is actually working real well. It's giving me real white. So she went with a dark tone, and I'm using straight up elf concealer in the same deep cinnamon color, because she went really dark around her forehead. So I'm going to go in. She kind of separated her forehead and the rest of her face. So I'm gonna go separately on her forehead, and then she highlighted in the middle with a highlighter tone. And highlighter doesn't look like it's white, so I guess I'll just use a lighter concealer pretty much, but not too light, like a my natural highlighter tone. Because it seems like we're all over the place here now. And I'm not even sure what tones she's using because she's not announcing them. It just looks like she's using something. Let's see. Alright, so blend the dark, and then I'm gonna go into the middle with light. So I went for the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 21. It's kind of almost a little too light for me, but it can blend into the fake eyebrow, I guess. So the triangle, he did the triangle here. Excuse me, she did the triangle. So I think she only did the front of the face, and then she cleaned up the eyebrow white. So I'll blend this in with this light side of the Beauty Blender. I don't remember where this Beauty Blender came from. I don't like this. That's why I'm using it. Because I feel like I don't feel sorry to trash this into this madness. So clean up the white again. So I'm going to link this video in my description box. So if you guys want to see the original creation, you can see. It's a very, very entertaining video. I love Crystal. Watching it with a pleasure. I had a good laugh. Alright, let's see.
So this is gonna be my contour.
Contour?
It's in the color Cocoa.
Ooh, girl. Under the chin.
I'm just gonna be really, really harsh with it.
Little harsh, okay. Under the chin strap.
You guys,
Ooh, girl, the chin strap.
I've never been the person that didn't blend out like the jaw.
Alright, alright.
But I kind of like it, just like that line.
Let's take
And
it to
here I was
orange,
just
please.
Ooh,
the
this
nose.
is not the brush I normally use for my contour, and I was just
The
like, I'm gonna go
nose.
for it.
Alright, and blend.
I was
Alright, hold on, pause. Pause so we can do this. Alright, so this look dark. I still have a lot of light concealer on my glove. She's on to something, I am gonna tell you. All this glove application I laughed at, but it makes sense, because now my hands are gonna be clean. Crystal, you're onto something. Okay, dark. So going back into that e.l.f. concealer, because that's the only thing I really have in dark. Probably need more dark substances, like a foundations or something, to do my weird looks. Okay. I'm using my first brush. So going into... My hair is going to be so covered with all this SHIT. So she kind of flicked it up like this. It looks like she put her contour pretty high, like higher than normal, you know. But I think the drag queens would do that to elevate all the features, to make it more feminine. And so she did the forehead, which she already did the forehead, but she did more. So we're gonna do more. And the chin strap, of course. That's like Scott Barnes' video right there. Can you imagine Scott Barnes would be watching this and like, seriously, you're comparing me with Crystal Methyd? Alright. And she used the same brush, and she says, I usually use a different brush on my nose, but I will use the same one. I wasn't pleased. So I'm gonna do the same thing she did. I need more concealer because this is not working well. Let's see. I'll just use the concealer brush. It's easy. Alright, I'll fix that later. Just like she says, we fix this later. She blended her nose contour with her fingers. That's why she's wearing gloves. We're going for it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Not working very well, but I think actually it's not bad. I think when you're using a glove, it doesn't carry the foundation that far out of place, so you can kind of keep it in one spot. Although it's already kind of got messy, but let me see. Push it with a sponge a little bit. Then she used the brush on the sides of the nose to clean it up. And I think she used the same light concealer. So we'll try to use the same brush here. And just clean up the lines. Snatch that nose. Yes! That's what she says. So right now, look like I have two shitty stripes on my nose. It's always ends with poo for some reason with me. All the comparison with diarrhea. Alright, so now it looks more or less snatched. See what's next. Okay.
Here, we're
blue.
doing the eye.
That's a bright blue.
And then we're gonna go in.
And it's a green.
See, this is. I really tried to do what I did on the show.
That's a pretty blue.
So,
I don't have that, but we're gonna make it.
I like to bring sometimes the crease of my eye like all the way down my nose so that I just have the tiniest nose. Because I think that's really cute.
Alright, let's try to make this. So I'm gonna use the same white stick. I need to get some more of this because I'm running out. So I'm gonna smush it on the mixing pad that I have. And I'm going to use blue eyeshadow. And I was trying to find a blue that's gonna be kind of matchy, you know. And it looks like I don't want to destroy my good blue eyeshadow. Not to say that this is bad, but this is the one that I have that looks very similar to the liquid she's using. So I'm gonna scrape some off and mix it, and I'll be back to apply. So she's applying that blue all around. She did one eye off camera, so I did one eye off camera. I'm such a copycat. So it's like she's covering partly her real eyebrow here, and she's pulling it down the nose. So I'm dragging it, and she says you can be messy with it because it's greens, so the powder can cover it up later. I like that attitude. Yeah, because she's messy the house. The application was like, damn girl, she's just pulling it all over. Well, my color didn't come out as bright as hers because it's not real paint, you know. It's just eyeshadow mixed with some white base. When you follow tutorials like this, you have to keep in mind your eye shape is different from the person who's doing tutorial. So it's not gonna look the same. So certain things are gonna be dragged out a little bigger. I think I have bigger space here. Like my deeper eyes are deeper. So probably gonna look like I have longer lines here. And then she used her fingers to blend it. This is giving me so much anxiety. Crystal, why are you so messy? Why all in fingers? All up in the eyeballs, the fingers are all there.
Crystal eye shape. Just
She's doing it.
Picture of me while you're doing it or something. Don't be like Mickey Doll. I'm just kidding. She looked amazing.
The shade.
Why was her makeup the same as when she was the baby? So this is the shape.
Okay.
This is how I do it. You see it?
I see.
How would you describe that? Leave in the comment section below. I just.
Demented
This
look.
is like the shape I draw, like on paper, when I'm sketching
Ooh,
stuff.
girls, she's going with black all the way.
I think once you learn your face, you can really learn how to make it look.
Alright, pause this. And let's try this. So I'm using gel, by the way. This is very creamy. It's like not really that great. So I'm using the brush it comes with it because this stuff is like paint, but it's very liquidy. So it messes up all my good brushes. So I'm using the same cheap brush that came with it. Okay, I did this side off camera because I couldn't figure out lines. It's like a lot of black lines. So it goes up into the nose. Now we drag it up here. The signature Crystal Methyd eye look. So let's see. It's very messy too, by the way, you guys. If you're watching it, you'll see the lines are messy. It's smudgy. There's no precision. I'm like trying to go precise, but for what? Her eye look is not that precise. So she kind of dragged the line here. So I'm gonna drag a line. So pull it all together. And now this is gonna be like another line on top. So then she did the eyebrows. I think she used the same eyeliner. So she dragged the lines. So I think she dragged them off. Then she traced it with black. Just like that. Some reason I'm really enjoying this. Lips.
Oh, now we're gonna do lips. And I remember that
Girls off camera.
did bad in the challenge.
Lift your face.
You know, that runway girl wasn't our best thing, so we gotta really wow them with the face. And I remember my
I forgot to zoom in, by the way.
past my nostrils. That was intense. So
That lip is sloppy, the house.
reimagine what I look like.
God.
A total crazy person.
Yes, total crazy person.
Like cover my whole bottom lip. I usually like go in.
Alright. Let's use some lipstick. So I'm going to use the lip brush or any brush and apply a lipstick that I do have. It's not a liquid lipstick, but it will do. Alright, we're going past our nostrils because that's what's gonna happen. I don't remember if she's still wearing gloves, but I'm still wearing gloves. I think at some point she takes them off. I'm just using Profusion lipstick in case you wonder. It's just a cheap lipstick I got in the dollar store as a set. And as far as I understand, this is all going to be very messy. And then she sets it all up with the setting powder. And she goes with powders over. So this is not going to matter. So she went like below here. And shorter, like a lower lip is shorter, not as far out. Well, now we're going to complete clown route and do a smile line. I'm still using the same darn lipstick. I think hers is a little darker and brighter. So she used this blush off camera, which I did too. I just used Profusion lipstick, another one from the same set. It's like a liquid lip gloss, probably, because it's very sticky. I kind of just press it on. So we're doing full clown mode. So now she's setting it. And she had her Tupperware, which I don't have plastic. I just don't. I have this glass container full of Coty powder. We're gonna go to town. Oh my god. That's the only thing. It's like she just did so much work with creams and she covers it all up with that powder. And that powder completely destroys all contour lines. But for the sake of the video, we're doing this. And I think I'm gonna use this AliExpress Tati Beauty dupe because it's a good thing to use. Oh, it smells. She went with the white over her eyes. So although it's all translucent, but she used whiter. So this is Seattle London powder from BoxyCharm box, and it's like a translucent, but it's white. I think the idea was to keep it white. So set it with that here. The first powder might have not been translucent, that's what I'm thinking. That's why she used it like that. And it looked like it covered everything. And now we're going to sweep the excess off the face. Let me get another brush and just get this off.
Contour. It's just a bronzer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like to use a hard edge.
So she's contouring with the bronzer. The makeup artist is gonna be shaking their boots. That's a big no-no. You don't contour the bronzer.
I could just show it better than.
I think she's going for the orange look for sure. Alright, the jaw, the cheeks, the forehead.
A little bit of that. And you can see, I think I missed a spot shaving, probably.
And a nose.
I promise I look close. Okay.
Let's get the contouring brush. The same one I usually use for contouring. And I'll go into the mix palette that I have. And I'll use the bronzer shade because we're going with the bronzer. Right. So since she used a little kind of a pad paper, I'm using a little envelope here. And we're going into town. That works. That works real well actually. And we're contouring nose with the bronzer, the same bronzer by the way. Girl. Yes, girl. She already did head horses. Did I say it right? Does anybody say no what actually exactly they're saying there? RuPaul saying there? What is that? I have like splotches of foundation here. Well, too late. So she used the same powder, so I'm going back to Coty powder, and she baked pretty much, so to catch the eyeshadow fallout. So I'm gonna do this the same way she did it, and the nose.
Use my Alyssa palette and my Kimchi palette.
Alyssa and Kimchi, good choice.
I'm gonna go in with the white and just do that. Okay, and now I'm excited.
Alright, I don't have Kimchi, but I do have Alyssa Edwards palette. So I'm gonna use a Mema Mitchell for the light blue, and I'm gonna use Alyssa Edwards for the dark. So I did one eye off camera, so I kind of know where to go with it. So going with the white, with Anastasia palette, because I have it. Yes, yes, queens. So white, it's very powdery by the way. So white, I already put a little bit of white, so this is good. So I'm going with the Mema Mitchell first with the light blue, and this is a mist, real light blue. So I'm gonna go here first, and then build up into Anastasia Alyssa palette. So now I'm going to darker shade. I'm just using cheap AliExpress brushes or Ipsy bag brushes. I'm going to Dream It, the real light, bright blue. And that is the very powdery shade, but it's very pigmented. It's a kind of just a trade-off. It's a lot of fallout. That's why you bake as queens bake under the eyes, so it catches the eyeshadow. Or you can just do eyeshadow first. See, the fallout is ridiculous. You can see it all over pink too. Alright, the fallout is ridiculous, but it's working. So I think what she did next is apply more eyeliner. And I think was another liquid eyeliner. I don't think it was the same kind of gel that I applied and she applied in the beginning. So let's watch.
Again and again and again. before I put my black, I like to just use a skinny eyeliner and draw my line back on. Look how dark.
Alright, so she's emphasizing the eyeliner again. Oh yeah, she went down.
So fast. Okay, yeah, and then just.
And then she used more eyeshadow. She said, okay, pause this. Let's do this. I think she just used a regular liquid eyeliner, like felt tip. I don't know if it's gonna work with all the gunk I already have in my face, but we shall see. Let's try Rimmel. Alright, she went with the white after that, and it was a lot of white. So I'm gonna use a small brush because the last brush with the eyebrow was a little bigger. So let me mess up just another brush so I add some more stuff for me to wash later, which is already pathetic. Oh, let me just use my cut crease brush because I just wanna destroy a couple more brushes along the way. So use the same white cover-up stick, and we're gonna drag that white where the white goes. So into the new eyelid space. So that's her cut crease. And then she sets it with translucent powder. I don't think I'm gonna do that, because if I do translucent powder, then it's gonna be all over and inside my eyeball. And I can't. My eyeballs are very sensitive at the moment, so I'm just gonna use a white eyeshadow from Elisa Edwards palette, and I'm gonna set it with that, and I'll be back. Okay, so she applied a lot of glitter glue, the NYX, and I have it, it's the same one, but she applied so many globs of it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna create more texture and slip. It's like if you ever watch Robert Welsh, he says don't use too much primer because it's counteractive. I think the same goes with the glitter primer. You don't need so much of it. But can't argue with a drag queen, because in drag, more is more. And that includes glitter primer. And this is a Beauty Glaze palette, because it has a lot of colors. I think she used a lot of like a white-ish glitter around there. I think I want to go with silver. Silver and white is gonna look good in here. I'm gonna go with translucent one. See how that looks. Oh, that's pretty too. It's good to mix the two. So she did use more glitter glue, and she applied it where the white is. And we're using more glitter over there because she says she wanted to impress the judges. So she put the glitter all over her face. I'm just giving you the verbatim. And of course it goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes! I think that was pretty good Crystal impersonation, if I should say so. And I'm going in between the silver and iridescent color.
Okay, so this is an Anastasia
Lipstick.
lip in American Doll. I remember the name because I feel like it's perfect for my face. I am American, and so now we are going to just go
Okay.
with all the red that we already have.
Alright, let's pause this madness. She's got liquid lipstick, Anastasia. I ain't got no Anastasia. I only got one from TJ Maxx, and it's not red. So I've got some old red eyeliner, lip liner. I don't like red lips on me. I just hate red. So I have this NYX retractable lip liner. I'm just gonna use that instead of the liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna go with the regular bullet lipstick over. So she put the powder, setting powder over the lips. So I used some more Profusion lipstick. It's a cheap red lipstick from dollar store set. Whew, that was a lot of work. So now I'm going with glitter primer. And I'm putting all over my lips, and now I'm gonna put the red glitter over. I only have one kind. She got a lot of kinds. This is more of like a pinkish red, but that's all I have. I don't think this palette has a red. It has like a deep. Oh, maybe I'll try this one here. We'll see. So let me try the glitter primer first, and then I'm gonna apply probably the same brush that I use for the eyes. I'm gonna go all over my lips now. Alright, so use a lighter color in the middle. I think I'm gonna go with the kind of silver and translucent mixed together. So she went with a blush, and the blush was really bright, so I'm going to use my dollar store brush. It's not extra bright, but it's very pink. Yes! Yeah. I think I'm going to Mama Mitchell palette and just go right into the Morning Glory. We're gonna get that Glam pink. And she went on her chin and on her forehead as well. Cause why not? We're going to town.
Highlighter. So this is a pink highlighter. So cute.
That reminds me of BH Cosmetics. I can try that. So she went with pink.
It's just like a golden highlighter.
And golden, okay.
Kind of bronzy, I guess.
Chin.
Chin.
Oh, and then she fixed up her eyeshadow. I think I can do a neater job, so I don't have to fix anything later.
Then I basically do my eye all over. So I'm gonna do my dark blue and then my light blue.
Okay, BH Cosmetics. I broke this eyeshadow, but highlighter. It looks like eyeshadow. The pink. I'm going right into this. I'm using a small brush so I don't mess up my eyeshadow, because she went to town all the way to her eye. But if you do it neatly, you don't need to fix anything later. So since we're not feeling like fixing right now, I'm gonna go with a little bit of darker pink, just to emphasize the pinkness of it. And then go with golden color and add some golds because Crystal used gold. And then chin. I don't think she used it on the nose, so I'm not gonna. I think she put it here. Or maybe she did. I don't remember. Alright, time to curl our eyelashes. And she's really going to town with the eyelashes. She used 3 pairs, so I'll have to find something because I don't have 3 at once. But we'll work the magic. So she used a little more blush, I think, after this. After all, she did all of that, she put a little more blush over. I'm gonna go back to Mama Mitchell and I'll add a little more Mama Mitchell. I'll squeeze this brush to make it more concentrated. Alright, so I'm gonna apply mascara off camera and we'll attempt the multiple lash application.
Here we go. Oh, no, I didn't.
So she touched up the eyebrows.
Well, I did them and now we're here. Okay. So, this is going kind of,
The eyelashes.
bone with my eyebrow. I don't know if you can even
Bone in
see
my
it.
eyebrow, so it's gonna go here.
Check that out. This
Oh,
is 301 cut in half.
Girl.
Another 301 cut in half. And this is going right under it.
Girl's going to town. I've never seen eyelash application like that. 1, 2,
My actual lash line.
and 3.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
okay, let's get to it.
And again, totally off camera, but it's
She's out of focus.
not. Okay, see, do you see that? Wow, 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 art!
Alright, pause. I'm gonna get on it. Alright, so let me imagine one of them is gonna go on top. I have this really stiff ones, so this is a good place to place them, I think. Because they're not gonna move anyway. So they're really cheap from Amazon. So, which way are we going? This way. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna put them in here. Okay, so this was much more difficult to do than I thought it was gonna be. Applying the lashes where they don't go. You can see sideways, I have 3 pairs, one of a brow bone, one in the middle, and one on my lashes. Insane. So she used some pressed glitter. So I guess she used more glitter. So I have more pressed glitter, and I'm gonna use my finger the way she did. And apply it where we still don't have glitter. Alright, so the stacked lashes are gonna go here.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
And yes, I put my freckles on with a Sharpie. I'm a drag queen.
I don't have a Sharpie.
Get
See.
into
Ooh, girl.
Okay, let me
Okay.
change into
I'll just use liquid eyeliner. And I'll put it, let's see. So I'm looking at her, that's her right side. So I'm gonna put it on my right side here. It's just a Rimmel Scandalize. Let me see right here, one. Yes! Yeah. So this is the finished look. So let me change into the drag, which I don't have. I don't have the outfit she's got in that video, but we make up something similar. So let me be back with a little bit of something here. Yes! Get up on this gig, get up on this mug, hunty. Beat! So this is my final look as Crystal Methyd. I'm very proud of myself. And this took forever. The triple eye rush is freaking crazy. I do not have her outfit, but I have a similar wig. It's a little longer, but I'm kind of hiding it here. And I don't have an outfit, so I put a colorful Pride Parade boa on, so to compensate. And this is pretty much a skirt I had for Halloween. So I kind of made this into this fascinator bow. So this is my Crystal Methyd look. I look all kind of crazy. I'm living for this. Yes! Yeah. I think I listened to this clip so many times when she was saying, yes! Yeah. This is all stuck in my head. I heard it way too many times. But I'm living for Crystal. If you guys live for Crystal, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Let me zoom in. You don't want to see it close. You really don't. Drag is not meant to be looked at close. Ooh, girl. Look at the eyelashes. Oh my god. And the beauty marks. Oh my god. This is like a clown realness. Somehow I'm living for it. I thought I always was into a fishy drag aesthetic, but now that I met Crystal Methyd, I like this drag. I'm living for this. Hunty. This is my eleganza extravaganza. Okay, let me zoom you out. This show is going off the rails. What do you think, John?
Crazy.
Yes, he says crazy. He watches Drag Race with me. That's my husband, if you never watched me before. But he's not very good with names and who's who. I told him Crystal Methyd. He's like, who? Like, seriously, you watch the show with me? So I'm living for it. I don't want to take it off. It took me hours to make it. And editing this video is gonna be a B. Okay, I need to wrap this up and let you guys go because I'm just living for my own fierce bug right there, and I want to keep this forever, but it's probably not that good for my skin, so I need to take this thing off before my skin cracks and I eat glitter. And I'm gonna be SHIT glitter all day tomorrow because I'm probably eating it, so it's gonna come out from the other end. So I'm gonna leave you on with this. Leave me a comment below. Let me know who your favorite Ru girl is from season 12 RuPaul's Drag Race, and who do you think should win, and who do you think you'll like to win. and who do you think will win? Because that's two different things. Because some people say Gigi Good is gonna win because it's like, you know, it's kind of like a front runner. But some people like some other queens. I like a lot of them. Just honestly, I like Gigi Good, I like Crystal Methyd, and I like well, I like them all. But I also like Jada Essence Hall. She's so fierce. She's like my kind of queen. And there I am talking about Jada in this. But anyway, if you guys know Crystal Methyd, if you're watching this, if you know her either personally or following her, please share this video. Like Teresa, my friend, says, sharing is caring unless it's SDD. And I'm stealing this line just for this video, Teresa. So share this video, tag Crystal Methyd, and it's gonna make my life if she sees this and to see what she thinks about my look. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Give me a comment and like this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video where I look a little bit more normal. Okay. See you later. Love you and thank you for watching.